So I couldn't really do a filtering course without dedicating a module to bass processing, because a filter is an invaluable tool when working with basses, particularly louder, noisier ones. And in the course project with the downtempo track, the bass filter isn't really working too hard. We've just got a bit of gentle enveloping going on. So in this module, we're going to be looking at a more distorted bass sound in a glitch hop groove. And I'm going to show you a load of different techniques for how to create cool and interesting rhythmic patterns. We're going to be looking at how to both play or record in automation as well as how to draw it in. We're going to be looking at the different parameters that you want to automate. And we're going to be working with both DAW Factory and also third-party plugins. So let's get started. Cool, so here's our beat to the top here, and as you can see, noisy, sustained bass at the bottom. Let's just listen to those. As you can hear with the bass added, it's just noisy the entire time, which isn't what we're going to want at all, but we've got loads to work with there with that much high frequency content. So let's add a filter. And all I want to do now is to draw in some automation of the filter frequency. This is a low pass filter or high cut. So to do that, I can either hit the A key or click the switch up here. If you want to use the A key shortcut, make sure you don't have the keyboard selected, otherwise it doesn't work. And then you just click on the parameters you want to automate, so the filter frequency, and then we just draw in a curve. So what we're looking to do here is create some patterns that work with the beats above. So as we got our noisy snare coming in at this point, it might be nice to kind of build up to that. But then maybe if we have it jumping down so the snare has a bit more space all to itself. So that's nice, creates a nice contrast there. And then in this section, perhaps we can have the frequency jumping up in a few different steps. Now, to do that, we just want to have the edit or draw tool active, which I can do with the B key. And then we just need to make sure our grid size is right. If you have a very fine resolution like that, you can see there's lots of divisions on the grid here. Then you're going to draw in a very complex, rapid curve, which we don't want. So I'm going to hit Command 2 to decrease the grid size. You can see Command 1 and 2, change it like that. Or you can right click and set it to a fixed size like 16ths, so you know what you're working with. You can see then on the beat ruler above here that we're drawing in 16th steps. So if we want to create something a bit syncopated, instead of having it on the first and third semiquavers, we could go for maybe the second and fourth ones. Let's maybe have two there. Yeah, it's sounding nice. And then for the last beat, let's just loop that bit. Let's maybe create something a little bit more rapid. So let's increase that grid size. There we go. See how that sounds? Cool.